Hey you guys, so today's video is going to be a hair tutorial on these waves. If you watched my most recent Get Ready With Me video, I asked you guys if you would like a hair tutorial on how I've been wearing my hair as of lately. So many of you guys said yes, and a lot of you guys have also been requesting it on my Instagram pictures, so I definitely wanted to be sure and get it up for you guys. So if you're interested, then please keep watching, and also please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would appreciate that so much. So I'm starting off with my hair about 70% dry. It's still got a little bit of dampness to it, but it's for the most part pretty dry. I'm going to start off by working in some of the Bumble and Bumble styling lotion, and we're going to work this into the body of the hair, avoiding the root area. So I would say from about your eyeballs down or cheekbones down. You just want to avoid the roots because I don't like the way this feels in the root area personally. And I'm just going to start spraying this throughout the body of the hair. For a little bit of volume around the face area, I'm going to be using a volumizing and root lifting spray. This one is by Briogeo. It is the Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin Volumizer. So what you do is you're going to always want to apply this before you blow dry, because once this gets activated with the heat of your blow dryer, it's really going to give you all that volume. So I just take a couple sprays and you're going to spray it around the hairline and the pieces of hair that are framing the face. Just like that, just a couple sprays, you don't need a whole lot. And then we're gonna work in a little bit of mousse. I think this works the best if you do it prior to blow drying. So this is the Moroccanoil Beach Wave Mousse. You're gonna shake it up a little bit. And then I say use about a golf ball sized amount. That might be a little bit more than a golf ball, but that's fine. And you're just going to break up the foam in between your hands, and then start applying this throughout the body of the hair. Again, I would say from about eyeballs down. And now I'm going to rough dry all of the hair with my T3 blow dryer. This does not have to be perfect. You don't want to use a round brush or anything. You're just trying to get the hair all dried with the products in it. So now that my hair is all dried, I'm going to take a clip and I'm going to start sectioning it off. I'm going to take up all the top sections and just leave down the lower third. And then just bring those sections forward. And working with smaller sections is going to make this a lot easier for you guys. So before you run the flat iron through it, I'm going to take a little bit of a light hold hairspray. This is Veda Air Control, and I'm going to concentrate this throughout the middle of the section of hair. We're not really concentrating on the root or the end, so just take a couple sprays right down the middle like that. Give it a second to dry. Grip the hair, and from underneath you're going to pull up, and then you can release, and then you're going to go upward, and then you can do the same thing. Under, over, and then the end is straight, so you're gonna pull the hair down like that, and you're just gonna get a really soft wave. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys this up close, the Veda Air Control, and we're gonna concentrate this in the middle section of the hair. So we are going to be avoiding the root area and the tail end of the hair. So just a couple sprays throughout the middle. It's just gonna help the hair hold the wave a little bit better. You're gonna take your flat iron and you're gonna come from underneath the hair and pull that way, and then you're gonna curl upward. Underneath again, up one more time, and then for that tail, you're gonna make it straight. Same thing, a section of hair about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, spray right in the middle of the hair. Give it a moment to dry. Take your flat iron, start off by curling under, and then right where you left off, you're gonna curl over, and then under again, and then when you get to the end of the hair, make sure it's straight. So when you're doing these flat iron waves, the trick to avoiding crimps is really to keep the wrist fluid. You don't want to have your wrist be stiff and stopping a lot when you're doing the turns in the flat iron. You want to make sure it's a nice soft movement like that. I know that looks kind of weird, but that's how you want to be doing it. For the last section, you're going to pick your part down the middle, off to the side, a zigzag part, whatever you want. And we're actually going to be bringing in a curling iron. I'm using the T3 Whirl, the biggest barrel on the attachment. And then once you get to the piece closest to your face, you're going to hold your iron vertically like this, and you're going to curl away from the face. It's really important that you hold the iron vertically rather than horizontally. I think it makes the curl look a lot different if you were to hold the iron like this than like this. It's just gonna help it lay a little bit nicer. I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you what I think. And then I just kind of move everything around with my fingers just to kind of see where I want to put any of the random curls. But before I do that, I put in a little bit of a texturizing spray, and this is gonna break up the hair even more and make it a little bit more piecey. So I'm gonna be using the Amika Dry Texturizing Spray, and you're just going to spray it into the hair. I avoid the root area just because I don't like a lot of product in the root. Now I'm going to go in with the T3 biggest barrel attachment, and I'm just going to add some soft waves wherever I feel like I want to kind of break up the flat iron waves, and I just hold it there for about 3 seconds, pull down, and I'm always holding the iron vertically because that gives the most natural effect. So once you've added all the random curls that you want in the hair, you're gonna take the warmth of your hands and just pull down on the curls so that they have a more loose, lived-in appearance. If you use a brush, you're gonna break up all of the pieciness and texture that we've added, so just use your hands to work with the hair, and you've got so much product in the hair that it's gonna pretty much do whatever you want. All these products give the hair a lot of memory, and the hair is gonna be able to be manipulated however you want it. So I'm just gonna like run my hands through it and kind of just move the hair around a little bit more. And then that's pretty much it. You guys can be done at this step, but you guys know me, I'm super infatuated with shiny hair, so I'm gonna be taking one of my all-time favorite hair products ever. It's the Kenra Shine Spray. This stuff is amazing for using after you've styled hair and you don't wanna go in with a heavy oil. This is a dry shine spray, so it's not gonna weigh the hair down or change the style and all your hard work. So I just do a couple sprays of this all throughout the hair. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. A lot of times I don't use all of the products that I was using in this video. You can kind of use what you think is gonna work the best for your hair and your hair type. But I just wanted to show you guys all the products that I use when I'm like pulling out all the stops and really want to make my hair look as beachy as possible. I'll use all of those, but just on a daily basis, I tend to just use a couple of them and just run the flat iron throughout it and then go in with the curling iron. You don't have to use all the products, just keep that in mind. I really hope you liked this hair tutorial, that you found something you're interested in trying, and that you learned something new. If you have any questions regarding this hair tutorial, then please feel free to leave them down below, and I will of course get back to you. And if you just want to talk to me, hit me up in the comments and I'll get back to you. Also, please be sure to come follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will have all three down below in the description box, as well as product links, information, everything like that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys all so much. Bye, guys.